What's up? This is Jordan Gray from Half Lit and DopelivenTV.
Hey, this your boy Don Ritchie representing the Midwest 219 Stand Up.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Lamar Tate.
This is your girl, Monifa.
Hey, what up? It's your man Dave Hollister from Blackstreet.
You know what this is right here. This Trigger Trench in the building.
Hey, what's up, y'all? This is your boy Jason Weaver. And whenever I'm back home in the Chi, I'm checking out Dope Living TV.
Hey, it's your girl, Adina Howard, and you're watching Dope Living TV, live with Greg Gray and the crew.
Yo, what up? It's your boy Greg Gray, Dope Living TV live. Yes, live, living, we're breathing, all of that. Look, the views that are expressed on this Dope Living TV live are not necessarily the views of Dope Living TV or its affiliates. They forgot to say that yesterday. Look, woo, they forgot to say it yesterday. But fortunately for us, everything was on the up and up. I told you, team is strong. It's always strong, all right? Shout out to everybody out there who are doing their thing, living a dream. Look, I got before I bring my partner on, today, and people might think I'm joking, but I'm not, okay? It was a sad day. My man, Willie Morrow, passed away at the age of 82. You might say, who is Willie Morrow, Greg? I'm going to tell you who Willie Morrow was. He was a pillar of the Black community, and I'm reading this, in San Diego, who was an innovative entrepreneur, and he invented the Afro pick. Yes, Willie Morrow invented the Afro pick, a Black man, 82 years old. He passed away today. Having said that, okay, what's up, Gina?
Wow, I did not know that.
Yes.
Okay. I remember I had a couple of those.
Black folk, even
yes,
the one twist on it, man.
Right.
He made sure that we could pick through them naps and get it out there and make it round and make it something. He also could have been the inventor of static electricity, okay? Because think about it. Yes. What's going on, Gina?
Oh, you got it. And for the record, I did forget it in the beginning, but I did say it a little bit. Maybe 15 minutes into the show.
I must have missed it then.
But it's in there. It may have not been at the very beginning, but it's in there. So they better bring it on.
It's all good. Shout out to Jeff Relaford, who won't be here tonight. He didn't even give me a video for the night, so I guess I'm going to have to do the life coach moment.
Oh, no, we don't know.
Stay tuned for that one, boy.
No. Stay in your lane.
Shout out to
your lane.
Man, Kevin Mack. Shout out to him. Okay.
Hey, Kevin.
Talking with Kevin's son. You know, it's all good. Shout out to Marcella, who's just continuously late. It's always good, though. It's always good. I'm calling everybody out right now.
Yeah, you are.
Hey, look, yesterday I was so flatlined because sun was so hot. And it got me. It knocked sun literally. People stay hydrated. I'm hydrated up the ass right now. Vitamin water. I got water. I got somebody else's water. I got 40 water. I got all of that. Look at him. See, he got a mug that look like a pitcher of water. Okay, there you go, right there, man. Stay hydrated, folks.
Makes your body good.
And especially at my age, I'm looking at, look, 1 minute I'm doing something, next minute I'm like, there's a mirage. I'm seeing palm trees and camels and shit, man.
So I just have to say, I have someone asking if we're doing poetry on Dope Living TV Live. So they're missing it.
We're
gonna have to do that tomorrow.
Yeah, let's do it.
It has to be tomorrow.
Let's make it happen tomorrow. What's up, Byron?
Hey, Byron,
Man.
Ella,
My man Louis
Michelle.
Lou. Look, I'm gonna
Louis
tell you about this
Lou.
guy, Louis Lou. Look, man, I talked to this guy. He's an R&B artist. All right, talk to this guy, well, hip hop artist. Talk to this guy. I said, hey man, look, you got a look, you got talent, saturated, and he been doing that, man. Him and his girl are out there saturated. It's looking better and better and better. Hey, Louis, I'm so proud of you, bro. I'm so proud of you. All right. Hey, look, it's 7:05. Look who's here.
I heard my name before I came up. What were you saying?
Myself.
Shout out to me.
What was I saying? What? I
About
said,
me,
hey,
heard you say-
I said we're missing Marcy.
Yeah, okay. I'll go back and see. Hey,
No,
everyone.
don't
How are you guys doing?
Hey, Marcy.
Don't go back and see. Just take me at my word.
Mm-mm.
No comment.
Take me at my word. So look, today, man, let me grab my stuff here. Today, I think it's interesting. I didn't pick this subject, but I think we can roll with this. All right.
Oh, definitely we can. Definitely.
Brenda, what's going on, Brenda?
Hey, Brenda.
Hey,
you know that was close to home. That was close to home, and I have some stories I can share about people that I know.
And I'm gonna have questions for you guys, okay? Because I'm not real adept to this subject, but I think it's but we're going to talk about. Well, I'm going to read some of this which was put in the post. So, Shacare Terry of Indianapolis, Indiana, flew to the Dominican Republic for plastic surgery and never made it back.
Wow.
Alicia Williams of Birmingham, Alabama, died after complications from plastic surgery.
Wow.
Why is plastic surgery so important to people? Is it worth it to travel to other countries for a lower price tag? Does society play a role in this growing trend? That's very interesting. And I'm going to start it off by saying, you know, I used to think that plastic surgery was for Hollywood vain people. You know what I mean? People that just wanted to be a certain,
age forever.
You know, and
yeah,
I don't know, man. You know, I think it's more here now. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. It's growing. I know plenty of people that have had plastic surgery.
I don't get plastic surgery.
I'm
you raising your hand, Marcy?
Yeah.
You're raising your hand? Marcy's raising her hand.
No, I'm just saying I've had reduction.
Where? Let me see.
Well, you know what? One of the things I do want to say is, to me, in my opinion, it's a difference when you have to have it for medical reasons and when you have to have it because you want to look a certain way.
Yeah.
Right. The difference.
I think that's a difference there.
So let's start this off, and I'm not being chauvinistic or anything. Marcel, you had a reduction.
Yes.
Why did you get a reduction?
Because I had chronic back issues, and I was extremely top heavy, and that worsened my back issues. So I had to reduce top that aligned more with my small size body to alleviate a lot of the pain and the ejections, blocks, epidural blocks and things that I had to get because of pain I was having because of the back injury.
See,
so
that's
all of it is not right. All of it is not, you know, someone's being vain or I saw someone I wanted to look like or anything of that nature. And you can tell a difference also when you start looking at health insurance. My health insurance paid 100% because it was a medical issue and not I just thought I needed to get my nose done or, you know, my chin or my nose, you know, my nose. Those who know me know I have what they call, I used to be called hook nose. I have a long nose with a hump. And so whatever. And, you know, but there are a lot of people, I like my nose, is what God gave me. But there are other people who don't and choose to have surgery.
Fuck them. I'm just saying. But, you know, I was looking at, and thank you for sharing that, Marcy. I was looking at something, and they were saying that there were basically, if as they took a poll, 4 factors that they investigated that were reasons why people would get plastic surgery. They said it was first of all, body dissatisfaction. There was a part of their body that they didn't like, so they had plastic surgery to make it like they wanted, I guess. The physical appearance, same thing. Teasing, and people said they were teased about, as they got this survey together, 11 different body parts that they were teased about, their thighs, their butt, their nose, their cheeks, things of that nature. And media influence, the feeling pressure to appear like people in the media. How many times have we seen people
so what happened to Foxy Brown? I'm sorry.
God.
Her or Lil' Kim?
Lil' Kim.
Yeah.
Kim?
Oh God. Yeah.
Oh, I wish I could put a picture up.
But if you
put it up.
The furthest I remember back when it came to plastic surgery was Phyllis Diller. If you guys can remember back then, that was the first time I realized what plastic surgery was, and she was real messed up.
Oh yeah, they butchered up real good. Her,
and I think that's what Joan Rivers.
Joan Rivers, that's what killed Joan Rivers.
Yeah,
because she was on the table and she died.
That also killed Kanye's mom.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
And it's not necessarily. It's normally the infections that you can get from the surgery, and a lot of women are going to other countries. Dominican Republic is one of the top, and so is South Korea, the top cosmetic surgery countries. And the thing about that is they don't have the same medical standards for doctors that we have here in the States.
Absolutely. That's why it's cheaper.
It's cheaper does not mean it's better. And people are paying with their lives.
Mm-hmm. Yes, and a lot of the deaths are happening in the Dominican Republic. I have someone that I know very close to me that went to Dominican and had a butt increase. Okay. And what they did was they cut the fat off of her stomach and put it on her butt. Mm-hmm. So she actually got a smaller stomach, which is what she wanted, and a bigger butt. I begged her. I said, please don't go over there. She did, and it was successful. Mm-hmm. But my thought was, you're in another country, far away from your family. If something happens, how can someone get to you? It's not like people can get to you quickly.
Right.
And so, and so that's really what really scared me the most was you're so far away, no one can get to you. Thank goodness it was a success, but I look at all of these others that weren't a success.
So what do you think about how it looked?
Oh, she got a big butt.
She got what she wanted.
But you know what? For 2 months, she could not sit down for 2 months.
Yeah.
Well, what about going to the bathroom and all that other stuff?
Could not sit down for 2 months. She was in a lot of pain. And I'm like, is it really worth it? All that pain.
You got to be vain as hell for that. I mean,
it's a lot with those butt lifts and things. And like vanity. Extremely painful. You have to pretty much lay on your side, sit. They said you got to sit sideways because you can mess it up. It can be more painful. From what I was told, it's horrendous. For what you say, a couple of weeks or more.
So Lil' Kim is messed up then. That's probably why her is all jacked up.
Oh, I'm pulling pictures up, trust me.
Oh, she doesn't even look the same from
she don't look human.
And she was cute. She was a cutie.
She was a beautiful woman when she was younger. But
you got you had look at
she's like a gremlin now. Michael Jackson messed this up.
Janet didn't do that much. Janet did something.
She recently had something done though.
Look at Jermaine. The Jacksons. Let's just say the Jacksons.
Jermaine is jacked. He looked like he got
hair transplants and stuff. I mean, this stuff looked like an oil can just poured on it. I mean,
and those hair transplants they say are very dangerous as well. And if they don't take, that also leaves scars.
Marcy, dang it! I was gonna have some hair transplants.
They say it leaves scar. It can leave scars in your scalp. So if it doesn't work. Instead of just being bald,
so now you like a railroad track.
Low hair, you got, and they are deep scars.
But do you consider that
someone that claims they have alopecia that's actually what happened, where that scar came from? I don't know.
Maurice, do you consider that plastic surgery?
Hair transplant, yeah.
Okay, some people don't consider that plastic surgery.
Yeah, it's a vanity move. It's what it is.
It's cosmetic surgery,
Yep.
cosmetic issues.
It's a
Or not
vanity.
issues, but things.
You said cosmetic.
So,
cosmetics.
we've asked the question, why do people do this? But are these people that do that get this plastic surgery? What makes? Does it really make them happy?
You know,
That's
sometimes people get it and they're never happy, even though it's even the friend of mine, she wanted to go back to the Dominican Republic and get some more work done. I don't think they're ever happy. I think, and sometimes I feel like it's a
vice.
It's a vice
Addiction?
or addiction, more of an addiction, because it's always something they feel that about their body that they need to get adjusted.
Yeah.
Something
That's
my
what
doctor. Go ahead.
That's what Michael Jackson. That was probably when Michael Jackson and the Jackson family. They seen one get done, and the next one got something done, and kept. It just kind of like they caught on fire in the family. Hell, even Joe got him some done. So.
Even Joe.
Mama Catherine got her nose done.
Yeah, she sure did. Because I remember.
Wow, I didn't even know all that.
Eddie Griffin was talking about the Jackson showed up and they old nose, they suck all the out of them, we all die.
Something that my doctor explained to me, even though mine was medical reasons, he sat down and talked with me and to make sure that that was the only reason that I really wanted it. He talked with my back doctors, my family doctor also, and talked with me and had consultation. And I was like, well, do you do this with all of your patients? And I said, well, this is medical. And he's like, any plastic surgery that he does, he has a consultation with the other doctors involved. He has a consultation with the patient to see where they are mentally. Because if it's just like really, he was saying, yes, he makes a lot of money, but if it's just a vanity move, he explained to them just what you guys just talked about. Some people will never be happy with their bodies, and let them know you're doing this here. How do I know you're not going to keep coming back and forth for other things? You can die. There's a risk with any type of surgery, and that's a good doctor versus just making money because you have all these people coming in.
Well, I'm trying to get some pictures of Lil Kim then and now, and they are not.
Well, you know what? I want you to go ahead, Mom.
They had one right next to each other,
Yeah, I'm gonna see.
Then and now.
Excuse me.
They're not letting me get the picture that I want.
Why don't you go ahead and play the one that I posted?
You posted something?
It's just one. I just want to
chat?
go ahead. No, in the where videos go.
Shacare Terry.
Shacare Terry.
Okay, I'll say it right one day. Shacare Terry. Let's get it. Let's check it out. We'll be right
What she
back.
have done?
We'll see.
I want to scream like, get down here, like,
When Shacare's mom arrived about a week after the surgery, Carlicia says the doctors continued to say that Shacare just needed rest, and they were told to leave. Carlicia was set to come back to Indiana the next day.
Her mother's talking to her. Her mother, basically, she tells me, like, Carlicia, I don't believe my daughter is alive. She was like, I know my daughter isn't alive. Why won't they tell me?
By the time she got to Indiana, Carlicia said that she was notified that Shacare had passed away.
So she was like, Carlicia, I went back to my room. She was like, I was probably there for about an hour. She was like, they called me and told me Shacare's heart stopped just that quick. I said, huh? She said, as soon as she went in, she said her daughter was already in a body bag that quick.
Sheree and Carlicia say they just want answers.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you have to weigh. I couldn't even imagine her mom trying to get down there to her daughter, trying to figure out what's going on. You just have to flip your whole life upside down to get to another country to check on your loved one.
Let's get some of these comments in real quick. Okay. Ella says it's not worth it. Byron says, I've never had plastic surgery, but the product Botox was injected into me during a surgical procedure. Ella says, Lil Kim, why? Byron says, so with the fat from the stomach and put in the butt.
You know what?
Is there a growl or a fart? Bald is in, family.
Okay.
Ella says can't be satisfied. Bree says that is absolutely correct. Which one, Bree, the growl or the fart? Says I need a finger job like Arsenio Hall.
Oh my gosh, Robert.
Yes. Yes. Alicia Trice says I took care of my friend after her return tummy tuck. Ella said no. So I was able to pull these up. Now this is little Kim when she first got out there. Beautiful.
Yeah.
She's
Gorgeous.
pretty.
Beautiful.
Actually, she had a nose job then.
Yes.
Yeah,
This
look
is
like
my
that.
person.
She should have stopped
Beautiful.
there.
All right. Here she is again.
Oh, no.
Oh, that's Michael Jackson's surgery right there.
He went from good to worse.
She picked Michael Jackson's nose, okay? So this is the one with the before and just the recent one at the BET Awards. Get out of here. Get out of here. She
looks like a robot.
She's an alien now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness.
Those pants look like they blowed up. Like somebody put a bunch of air in them. Is she
Yes,
supposed to be
an
trying?
alien
She's supposed to try to keep up with Nicki Minaj.
Nanu. Look, Gail.
You know, you said something, Greg. She got a Michael Jackson nose. And to be honest, that's what a lot of people do. They go into their plastic surgeon with a picture of somebody and say, I want that nose, I want that forehead, I want that chin or that body. And the real deal is that person, Greg's nose, is not going to look right on Gina's face. You know, my nose might not look right on somebody else's face, or it might look better, but you never know how that's going to be with the different face shapes, you know, the other parts of your face and things of that nature. And when I did have my reduction, my butt was flat. And I seriously asked the doctor, I said, well, hold up.
Can you move that?
In there, can you move it to my derriere? You know, and he looked at me and he explained to me then that was in, I will say,
he had a nose job to look.
That was 1995. And he said that would be one of the most dangerous things that you can do is to take fat out of one part of your body and try to put it in another part of your body. And he's like, if anybody tell you they can do that, run. And now that's what a lot of doctors are actually doing. And I think a lot of it is money versus looking at the health of your patient.
And then think about it. What happens years down the line? You look at women who have boob jobs and things like that. What happens years and years down the line when you have this thing done to you? It's not going to keep up with your age.
The saline leaks and you get an infection.
Yeah. So
a lot of you have another surgery to remove that.
Right.
Because
you
now
have the long-term
the
effects
poison and the toxic. Yes.
Right. You have those long-term effects.
Yeah.
So
people don't be thinking about that when they, 30 getting that stuff done. 40.
It doesn't to me, it doesn't make sense. But that again, that's to each his own, man. Do what you got to do to make yourself happy. But I think that's just an extreme. You're going to an extreme in that one. There's a lot of celebrities that have done this. It ain't just look Kim. Like we said, there's Michael Jackson. There's just a lot of them, man.
Well, there's some that have done slight things where we don't even know they had it done. Yeah. It was so slight that it looks like you don't even know that there has been a change.
Well, like it's like the surgeon took the time and looked at their face to match those things that they want done, so it looks natural. It don't look like it's been butchered. Michael Jackson was butchered. I don't care what you say.
But then you got the other extreme where you don't know who the hell that is.
Yeah.
You'll be like, hey, and you'd be like, hi, how are you? And then you're like, wait, who are you?
But can any of that be reversed? Like, could Lil' Kim go back and make herself look the way she did in that first
I don't think so.
If bones are taken out and broken,
and cartilage,
and yes, and things of that nature, I truly doubt that can be done. But a lot of people too don't realize, let's say when they start doing these tummy tucks, the gastric bypass is one of the worst and most unhealthy ones. I know someone who had it.
Yeah. I know several people who had
almost
it.
died from that.
Yes.
But the thing is, before you go into that, it's more than just a surgeon coming and sucking out fat or whatever, doing the other thing where it melts and then you excrete it out of your body, because you have to eat healthy. You have to exercise or it's coming right back. And then sometimes it comes back looking deformed, because now you have the different fat pockets. So it's not just a round stomach. You might have a lump here, then a lump over there, and then something pushed in. So it looks even worse than when you first started. And a lot of people
like the moon.
You look crazy.
Yeah. And then I had a young lady I worked with that did the gastric bypass. I told her not to do it because we had another coworker whose mother did it and she died from it. But she did it anyway. And she came back to me about a year or two later and she said, I wish I hadn't done it. You have to keep going back under the knife so that they can tighten that band.
Oh, she got the lap band.
Loosen that band when you gain or lose weight. She had surgery 5 different times to adjust her band. So you're going under the knife consistently. Consistently to have something adjusted. And also you got a foreign object in your body.
Yeah. The lap band surgery is really dangerous.
Yeah. What about exercise and eating right?
What about it?
But see, some people say that takes too long.
You can't get a nose job from that, though.
Results.
It takes too long.
Right. They want it right away.
Results. They want instant results.
Our microwave society.
I was looking at there's a radio personality. His name is Big Boy. Okay.
Big Boy done it.
This is how he looked when he came out. He's a big boy. All right. Tall, fat guy. This is him now.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
All right.
But he doesn't look like the same person.
He doesn't look like the same person, but he still got the same personality.
Yeah.
All right. I mean,
he wants to live.
I don't know how he did it. I'm not saying he did gastric bypass, but I mean, it happened. And he a couple of comedians did it. Vivica Fox did the face. I don't get it.
She looks different.
We love you guys.
Don't look like Vivica no more, do she?
No, she doesn't. I tried to pull up.
She was a beautiful woman, and now it's like,
and it seemed like she was going to age pretty good until she started doing the daggone facelifts and stuff. Now she looked like her face is dead and she can't move it.
All the Kardashians.
Like she's still a talent. It's going to hurt him. Okay. Ella says, my doctor asked me if I wanted it because my insurance covered it. Hell no. All right. Bree says lap band and gastric is different.
Yes.
Yeah.
Robert says Sister Marcy is so right. Ella Taylor says Nick, Kim K, Wendy. Should I go on? Yeah.
All of them.
Vivica looks like a cat.
Wait. You said Wendy Williams?
Ill for a minute in the hospital.
Wendy?
Yeah, Wendy. That's a whole nother story because I don't know what that dude did, man. She showed a picture of the other day. Her feet was all swollen. Can plastic surgery have negative after effects? Can it? Well, we know it has after effects. It can kill you. All right. But say like there's a lady who did her face so badly, she just looks like a cat.
That's the one that actually tried to look like a cat.
Yeah, that's the one who wanted to look like a cat. You have one that wanted to look like Barbie. You have a man that wanted to look like Ken. And look
another
like
guy
Ken.
wanted to look like a lizard, had his tongue split, or a snake, or whatever it was.
And is that the one that had tattoos also put all over his face? Yeah.
And then it had beads stuck up under his skin and stuff.
And things in his eyes, contacts.
So as we're talking about plastic surgery, I guess we ought to talk. We should just lump everything into it, like the tattoos. How many is too much? Do you have to have a tattoo? All guys shave their heads and it's all over their heads, all over their face, all over their neck. Their whole body is just full of tattoos. Is that necessary? And I know
each his own.
People make that's what makes you happy, but damn, I can understand a couple of tattoos, 3, 4, 5, 6 even. All right.
Let me check.
Then you wonder why you can't get a job.
Well, not just that. Think about all those chemicals in your freaking bloodstream. But I think the single-handed person responsible for that is Mr. Bart Simpson. That generation and Bart and his tattoo.
Cartoon.
Cartoon. He influenced that whole generation.
Hey man, let's not getting off subject. Let's keep Felicia in our prayer. She had spinal surgery. I knew she was in the hospital, but
Okay.
We pray for you, baby. No doubt.
Yes, absolutely.
Byron says too much of it can be a problem during the embalming process.
You know what?
Ella said, leave my ankle tats alone.
All right, sister.
You know what? A lot of people, go ahead.
Go ahead, Marcel.
A lot of people don't realize when you get those tats, when you have a tight body and moisturize and all the hydrate and all that, as you get older, have you looked at some of these old people with these tats? I ran into one this past weekend and she was talking to me and I'm looking at her arms and her neck and I'm like, ew, because now it might have been a rose, but now it's a
butterfly.
Because it's all wrinkled.
That's a weed, right? It's a weed.
It's all crinkled up.
It was a happy cat on there like this right here, but now that mug is like this.
I saw a lady, man, had some cherries right here a long time ago. She was cute as hell. Had some cherries right here. It was like
and it drooled all there.
All of this stuff, man. Okay, they just pits now, man. It's just you know, titties all the way down to the knees. Okay. Cherries are this long now instead of being the round cherry. They this long.
My goodness.
I'm scared of a needle, so
I am too. Don't come at me with a needle.
My son went and got
I just had 2 injections in my both knees today.
Well, good for you. They don't come at me.
I clowned.
My son went and got tattoos, and I went with him. And I said I was gonna get, I was big and bad. I was like, yeah, man, I'm gonna get 925 music videos on here, get some dope living on the chest, all of that stuff, right? And that dude said, I said, nope. Bro.
Dude, we have ATMs in tattoo shops.
Wow.
Alicia says, I want to get a little shade off my stomach, but I can't take the pain. Thanks, y'all. Alicia says, because we go from 44 Ds.
Oh, you know what? I'm going to say turkey.
You say
you know what? One of the things I want to go back to is what Marcy brought up, which she talked about. You talked about, Marcy, that they don't have the same medical guidelines in these different countries that we have in the U.S., and that is absolutely true. When I was vacationing in the Dominican, you guys know I have allergies really, really bad, and
we do know that.
I drank something that I thought was bananas. I thought it was a banana smoothie, and it was some other fruit over there that was citrus.
Oh,
and I almost had to go to the hospital over there. I refused to because I was just so afraid, because I know their hospitals are not regulated like ours. Their doctors are not regulated. And I was just like, I'm not going. I mean, I almost passed out, but I refused to go to the hospital out there. I did not want to have to deal with that.
It's got to be scary, because when you think about that, it's like we're used to, okay, we can go. We know there, the regulations and rules and things. And being in another country, I got sick out in the Bahamas. I refused to go to a hospital. I'm like, let me pray this away, because I'm like, nobody.
Yeah, so but people are choosing to go. They're making a choice to go there.
Because it's cheaper.
What is the mental cost of changing your appearance, of having plastic surgery? What?
Oh, there is. My friend, her confidence level went through the roof.
Wow.
Through the roof. Same person, same personality, but because she got that butt surgery done, and that's, might as well say, a tummy tuck. I guess it was a 2-in-1. She was very confident. The clothing changed, more revealing clothes, tighter clothes. She just was very confident about herself. Oh, she got a husband now.
She seeketh and she gotteth.
What if one cheek starts leaking?
Hey.
So then you got a big booty bun on this side, then you got a flat one over this side.
I guess you go back in and get it fixed.
Wow. Well, she was cuffing season before, huh?
Oh, something like that.
Like that.
I don't know, because she did the booty lift because her butt. She didn't have a butt. She didn't have a butt.
She had no boots.
She had no butt.
Ella calls me Chicken Gregory. Well, she didn't say Greggy. It says Greggy, but you didn't get enough of that. I blame y'all for that because everybody calling me Greg.
That wasn't me.
I think I started that, but I used it in a different term.
Byron says the long breasts are useful for multitasking with performing roles.
Stop, Byron. Stop it.
Absolutely. You're absolutely right. It's cheaper. Alicia says, but you can't sit hard down on that boy.
You can't sit on it at all. She couldn't sit on it at all.
So what about now?
They were telling me about some doctor in Jamaica. I left home sick. Didn't know it was pneumonia until I got home. She said down, not hard down, but down hard.
Is she better now? She can sit on it now. It's been
a couple of years. It's been about 2 years since she had it done. So she's completely healed, but she had to heal from the inside out.
Yeah.
And that takes longer.
So question, what I've heard is that when you get the boob jobs and the butt jobs, that a lot of times they're saying, I don't know if one of you guys, Greg or Maurice, have been around someone like that, but they're saying that it doesn't feel natural. Like if you were to touch like me or Gina and then you touch someone like that, it's hard and you can really tell the difference.
I've seen a bunch of buff cones. Okay. I've seen some nugs, and I've played with a couple. I hate to say it like that.
You trying not to say that.
They don't feel real.
No,
they don't feel real.
It's like heavy, like you remember those water bottles?
The plastic,
it's real. Yeah.
The dish bags.
Yeah. Dang, I just said water bottle.
So it's just for appearance then.
It is basically cosmetic.
Even Byron says it does feel different. Felicia says she's still on hospital meds. Felicia, we got you, girl. We got you.
You get.
She says she has some to give away.
You know what? You better sell them. No,
you see that picture I sent you, Greg?
I'm going to see it. Look at it now. But hey, let me ask you guys this, okay? So when the celebrities do it, is that for the doctors that do that? Is that a feather in their cap? You think?
Probably, especially if they get out there and now they're, hey, Dr. Greg.
Why do you have to always use Greg?
Okay, so Dr. Gina from DopelivenTV did my surgery, and if people are like, oh, I want to be like Susie Mae Clampett over here, Ellie Mae Clampett. I want to be just like her. And oh, wait a minute, Dr. Gina did it. I'm going to Dr. Gina. So then the next person, but the thing is, they're not telling if there's some negative remnants from those surgeries. They're not telling that. And they are referring people to Dr. Gina all along, knowing that they're still going through some changes.
Yeah.
But by the time you get out.
Yes, the red hot water bottle. That's how they feel like.
Wow.
The dish bag.
Oh my gosh.
That's what it was. Come on.
I saw about a month ago, I was at a drugstore and a lady, she was walking and I saw at the corner of my eye something moving and I turned. I was like, and I did like this, and it was obvious she had a butt job, but it was weird because it was moving strange.
It wasn't moving naturally.
And I mean, people were in the parking lot stopping and doing like this and looking around at each other like, what the heck is that? And when my sister-in-law came out right behind, I said, did you see that lady? That was weird. She said, that's a butt job. And it was cold out. She had on just plain biker shorts and a little midriff top. And it was too cold to be dressed like that. So it was like, it must have been new. And what my sister-in-law was telling me that she think it was newly done and it hadn't settled. I'm like, oh, it has to settle.
Either that, it froze.
Can you tell if it's? Can you tell?
It didn't look. Let me tell you, it looked weird. It looked like it had those whirly birds that people, go this way, but they were going. It was going in opposite directions. It was really strange. It went in opposite directions, and it was moving weird. Where it's like it almost like you would have thought she had something in her pants. Yeah, like the little whirly birds moving in opposite directions, and every time she took a step, then it went the other way. Pinwheels, yeah. Like it was pinwheels inside of her pants. It was strange. It was like I said,
you were looking real hard.
No, don't even try it. I'm strictly dickly, okay? Strictly dickly.
Oh,
But
okay.
everybody, like I said, in the parking lot was stopping and like, what
That
the
can't be
world?
real.
And like what is that? What is that? It looked really strange because she barely moved and it was still moving. Whatever it was still moving as she moved.
Watch it, Marcy. Hey, Byron says they won't take my fake money to the strip club. Fake money should be used if I'm experiencing fake titties.
You know, you know what?
He said, I saw one that looked like 2 long loaves of bread.
Oh,
It doesn't look natural. It doesn't look natural.
too long.
Joanne, man, look, I'm gonna tell you, this woman here. Oh my God, if y'all ever want to, man, Joanne is the salt of the earth. That woman right there is the reason y'all see this great man right now. Okay, this woman right there. I'm gonna tell y'all, man.
You gonna cry?
No, I ain't gonna cry. I should, but when you're a certain way, let's put it like this: when you're a certain way, this is not plastic augmentation. This is a cleansing of yourself. When you're a certain way, and somebody lets you know, because sometimes we go along in life and we just think, we're not doing anything wrong. This, we're that. Okay, when somebody can check you and let you know this is not you and this is not how you should be. Come on, man. This woman right here, I love this woman. Man, if she told me today she married me, I'm off there. Y'all gonna do the show yourself, all right? It's over. She said, "Stop it." I love you, Joanne. Anyway, yeah, man. This Maurice, this is
that's the zombie.
This is LaToya Jackson now, y'all. Don't be alarmed.
Well, shut up. That's supposed to be Angelina Jolie. So it said somebody want to look like her.
That's Angelina Zombie.
That look like Angelina Jolie.
It looks like Angelina Zombie.
Joanne Felicia says, "Hey, that's my baby right there." But yeah, man, that's taking it to an extreme, right? That's the what was she trying to achieve here?
Michael Jackson and Angela.
Halloween.
Oh my goodness.
It
looked like she wanted plumper lips. She wanted her nose to come up. Her eyes, you could tell her eyes are different. She wanted those arched eyes.
But her eyes are
but that's the surgery gone wrong.
Look at her eyes.
Cheekbones.
Her pupils are different. She's got that eye.
That
surgery.
Zombie, yeah.
And then she tried to make it cute after everything was and put the piercings.
She must have went to the DR because they said that the majority of
Dominican Republic.
Plastic surgeries in the Dominican Republic are caused by infections.
She must have went to Dory Miller to get that done.
Not Dory Miller.
Yeah.
In the alley.
In the alley, right around that corner.
Be still, girl. Be still. Be still. Be still. Hold on. Be still.
You go in Dory Miller, man. You can't get out. Okay, they didn't let her out. She's still there, and they tearing it down.
Then they take her face and put it on somebody else.
Hello, Felicia. Felicia said, "I'm not." Felicia, you're the comedian. I'm just trying to take your job right now. You're the comedian, all right? But we are.
I wonder if these people research or look at the reviews, or does somebody say, "Hey, let's go here and get this done," and they just jumped it. The young lady went there with one of her friends. The friend came home. Hers went well. She went there with a friend, and she didn't have any complications.
Felicia said that nose crooked. She went Disney.
The doctor, what was his name? Decini or something. The doctor that did that lady you just talked about, that did her surgery. Their reviews. I looked at some of his reviews, and they said some of the stuff that he's doing, the organs are exploding while he's in there because of certain things he's doing. He's rupturing stuff in there. He's actually a neurologist. So they say sometimes you can't really find information on him because he's a neurologist. And I'm like,
well, wasn't he banned or in the Dominican?
They're trying to get it banned, but they're not banning him. There's some things in the works where they are trying to ban him. But again, my neurologist will not be doing plastic surgery on me. If I'm going to have any type of surgery, and that's something people don't do. They don't look at the surgeons if they have to have surgery to see how many times that doctor or surgeon has performed that surgery and successfully? And are there any reviews out there, negative reviews of things that have happened? And just like you know, you go looking at cars and you go and look at this car and that car and this car, you're checking different things. You need to start checking your doctors as well. Don't just go to a doctor.
Do your due diligence, yeah.
But you know what it says here?
Just refers you to it.
What it says here is his name is Polanco. It says that he was previously denounced by the Dominican Society of Plastic Surgery for claiming to be a plastic surgeon. They're saying he's claiming to be a plastic surgeon.
Again,
he's
a
not a
neurologist.
plastic surgeon.
No. And a lot of people that are performing plastic surgery in different countries, they're not plastic surgeons.
That's the same thing as the abortion people, you know. They're not licensed to do abortions, but it's the cheap way. It's the cheaper way out, and they mess themselves up. Why?
You go on YouTube and try to figure out how to. Oh, I saw this on YouTube and on the internet, so I can do this too.
So here's a question. So why do parents allow their children, 18 years or younger?
Oh yeah.
Plastic surgery. You know, they're reshaping their noses, breast lifts, or lipo tummy tucks. You know, why are the parents allowing these children to have plastic surgery? Because they're being bullied in school because of their size or the way that they look. Their nose is not. Look, I got crooked teeth. I've never had plastic surgery, but because I don't care what people say. Period. All right, but why do parents let their children do this? Why do they pay that much money to let their children do this as opposed to letting their children grow naturally? Because some people grow out of that stuff. You know what I mean?
I'm living in one of those states down north of a county that the reason why they have it done is for acceptance. Their kids, if Jennifer does it, one of the other girls, they want it done. And on. It's the herd effect. And if it's one doctor doing it real good, guess what? He got a lot of business.
Yeah.
Everything from lip to lipo. And they got this thing called cold fat removal. And these kids are having this done at this young age.
Ridiculous, man. Kids should not be having that done. Ella says a neurologist and a surgeon are two different things. Just an interesting comment here. She says, I'm seeing more and more Black women in for plastic surgery. Many go to other countries because it's thousands cheaper, and they're coming back with major infections, including sepsis. I personally don't see anything wrong with plastic surgery, but this is one area where you don't want to save money and go the cheaper route. Research must be done on the surgeons, including their death rates and infection rates. Absolutely. Nikki says, today these women do not care. They do their research. They're just desperate. And rhinoplasty surgery as a teen has been common among Jews for quite some time.
When I was in there were a lot of teenagers. When we go for our follow-up, there were a lot of teenagers that had rhinoplasty, the nose surgery, and they were all in there like just little, like the whole cheerleader squad, just giggly and let me see your nose, let me see. After they came out and the tape was taken off, and they're all comparing. Well, let me see. They always give you a before and after picture of for your surgery. And I was like, how do you guys? And they were like 14, 15, 16. Oh, this is our, what did they say? Their Christmas gifts to
say it in that voice too?
Huh?
You say it in that voice?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This was their Christmas gifts from their parents.
Well,
and I was just like, wow, is this what we're doing now?
Hey, you'd be surprised. Hey, Carl. You'd be surprised down south, like I said, Wilson County. These kids already, when they're 16 years old, they're driving BMWs and, Mercedes. So the next thing is body. They can't stand bullying because they can't do nothing about it, but go to a plastic surgeon.
But the people aren't going to like you anyway.
Jacinda says it's been almost a rite of passage in the Caucasian community for some time. Now the Black community is getting on board. And Ella says they were weak folks.
Yeah.
She's silly.
Carl, we're discussing plastic surgery, man. What are the pros and cons of it? Is it good for people? Why do people do it? Period. That's what we're discussing.
I really believe society has a lot that factors into that.
Society, like I said.
body shaming. You know, they see these hourglass figures on TV and the rap videos, and they want to look like that.
Dina, you think about it.
Now, everybody, you're getting different sizes of people now. So, do people get plastic surgery to be bigger? Do they get plastic? Look like
her.
LMA, not LMA, but what's that big chick?
Her.
Lizzo. Is that
Lizzo? Lizzo. Do they want to look like Lizzo now? You know, I mean, and where does it end? You know, not and I'm with Jacinda. It's everybody's choice. There's nothing wrong with plastic surgery, but as she said, make sure that you spend that money to get it. All right, because you get what you pay for.
That's right.
Some people will give you actual wax. Okay, they will take a candle and burn it on and form that stuff, and you outside in this hot sun, and your nose melting. You know.
Look, you got people that got on planes, breasts exploding and stuff.
See, Nikki has a good point. She says, I'm sorry, all the comments are coming in. It is a desire to attract a man with a certain income, period. That's why a lot of ladies do. Ella says, CCU. Okay, that's her Chinese moment. But what they don't realize is wealthy men like thin. Jacinda says, absolutely. Byron says, I am comfortable looking like 5 miles of bad road. I am well traveled.
Okay, now. Okay.
Carl says, I have a friend that did it. She was perfect, but she had the Brazilian butt thing and a breast reduction. I was in shock. Like her the way she was. So sad. And that's the other thing, too. Some women with getting these breast reductions, okay, you know, Marcy, in your case, I'm not picking on you, okay? It was for medical reasons. All right.
It was for health reasons.
People don't have those medical reasons. And, you know, they look nice, but you get that breast reduction because you're getting stared at. You know, guys like that, they're leering at you, okay? So you make it smaller, and, you know, you may hurt yourself. I just, again, like Jacinda said, pay for it. All right, because if you get in the Earl Shire sale,
oh no, I remember that.
That went way back with Earl Shire.
You get the Earl Shire sale on plastic surgery,
the dollar store.
You messed up. Okay, you messed up. So I don't know. Ella says that. Oh Lord, have mercy. Anyway,
that was for you, Greggy.
Nah, stop. Stop with all of that. Hey, y'all stay hydrated, for real. I'm not telling my story again, but stay hydrated, okay? I got everything over here, vitamin water. Matter of fact, vitamin water. If y'all watching this, get at me, all right?
I'm finna send you a hot mess here in a second.
Bro, let's all, you know what, that's what I want to do. I'm going to take a break for a second. Look, y'all, drink what you want. I'm talking to my panel now. We can do some things, all right? Drink what you want, eat what you want, wear what you want, all of those. Y'all watch and see. DopelivenTV Live. Y'all learn that marketing trade. Well,
how you like that?
Let's go. Let's do it. Jacinda says, most of the time, you can tell that those that paid good money to get work done and those that didn't. How, Jacinda? Because we can't see everything that they've done. Like if they get breast or butt.
Yeah, I think what she's making a point back to what Marcy said, where she saw the lady coming out the store and one leg was moving and the butt was still back at the door.
Oh, you mean her?
Different direction.
Oh boy, got happy and flipped them bad boys.
No.
You hear me, Greg? You hear me? He got happy. He said, "Oh my God, baby!" And he flipped them bad boys. He was hitting them so hard. And you can tell those were like half of plastics or something stuck up in there because they flipped and the flat side.
Why do you keep showing that? I'm out of that one.
I'm looking the other way.
There is nothing sexy about either one of them. I'm sorry. Period. I don't. You know, I can't understand.
That's the same chick, Greg.
I'm saying I can't. It's not sexy either one of them.
Before or after is what he's saying.
Pictures, neither one of the pictures are sexy to me. All right?
It's like something happened. I'm telling you, he got a hold of that bad boy. So, oh my God.
He can be naked all day long
he
around.
Flipped them up.
I'd be like, man, change the channel, do something, go cook something, do something, get away. I throw her up against the wall and see if she sticks. You see with the first picture.
The two suction cups on the back.
You already know.
Yeah.
Carl says, "Oh, you can tell." Nikki says, "Kim Kardashian had paid good money, and her work looks like a wreck."
But she paid some money, and you know her lips. She always has her lips done.
She did too much. She didn't know when to stop.
Chloe doesn't even look like herself.
Nope.
Actually, Chloe looks better than me.
She does, but she still doesn't look like. Oh, I almost didn't recognize her.
No, she doesn't look the same. You're right.
Right, and that's what I'm saying. When you change your whole self, your outward self, but yeah.
Just leaves you speechless, don't it?
Yes.
Well, I ain't just trying to get those melanated people features on them. That's what it is.
Yeah, black people, we don't need to do all that. All right, let's stay consistent. Let's look African. Let's carry a basket on our head.
And you have some who are doing their permanent tan as well to look darker. And let's just take a moment at this time. We want to redirect, regroup, and refocus. We don't have a video. But can I say something? We don't have a video.
Go ahead.
I'm doing it today.
Okay. Well, so then we're going to redirect, regroup, and refocus, and we're going to allow our own Greg Gray to give us some words of wisdom.
Titties. All right, now let's go. That's it. Titties.
Oh Lord, have mercy.
Oh my goodness.
Look like she got a booty on the chest.
And she'd probably have back issues with that.
Marcella, you wanted to say something.
I mean, I don't have to. I was just because we didn't have a video. I was just going to, okay, I'll go ahead. Yes, I will say something. Words of wisdom. For those of you out there that are just looking to get plastic surgery to look like someone else, really dig down deep and see what your real issue, not issues, but what's really going on with yourself. Because even if you change your outer body, you're still the same person on the inside. If people that you're around, your family, your friends and acquaintances don't care for you because of something, your nose, your eyes, your cheeks, your butt, your stomach, or your size, get rid of them. They're the toxic ones. Love yourself however you look. We're all made in God's image. We're all unique. We're all different. And that's what makes the world go round. So don't worry about what others are saying and bullying you. Try to keep moving forward and love yourself. And that
restructure and reconstruct.
Reconstruct.
Let's go.
Reconstruct and reconstruct.
The life coaches smart stuff. Hey, look, Nikki says Anivia Cruz was an office neighbor of mine. She's now infamous for her botched BBL, and she almost went to prison for providing illegal injections. Ella says you get that done, and the kids don't look like nobody. Yeah, you get all of that.
Was that the lady putting semen in people's booty?
They were putting what? Yeah,
was that the lady putting semen in people's booty?
And then they were putting, I think, formaldehyde. Some were putting formaldehyde or embalming fluid in there.
See, you don't even know what they injecting in you.
Correct. Exactly. Those are those bargain basement ones.
Nikki says, I'll never forget how we would walk up and down 7th Avenue in New York City, and the amount of attention her enormous buttocks attracted was bananas. But she was also in a lot of pain. But she was also in a lot of pain. Ella says, can she breathe? Ella, she can breathe just well. Look.
She has a booty on her lungs. Wait, hold on. She has
that right there is a medical issue.
Look at her
lips.
Well, I don't believe that. I think she got some in that shirt, y'all.
Those the pouty lips. I think the actually blew up. I think that's a reaction.
Well, they said that's the world's biggest ones. That's where I got it from. So.
Wow.
Oh.
Barbara said that's Big Boy. He lost a lot of weight, family. Let's go back to the picture. That's Big Boy. Yes, sir. Yeah. Yes, sir. Big Boy's neighborhood. He did lose a lot of weight. Shout out to Big Boy, though. He's doing big things on Big Boy's neighborhood.
Got married and everything.
Sir, yes, sir. Doing, and he's healthy.
Mm-hmm. He's doing that's good if you're healthy.
Mm-hmm.
Ella agreed with your reconstruct.
Thank you, Ella.
All of your rereads. Vicky said she was featured on Ayana Saved My Life. Ayana. And have you ever heard of the Boob Cruise?
I've heard of the Boob Cruise.
Never heard of it.
What's that,
Jim?
It has something to do with It's like a reality show.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna Google it up. Ella says she can't when she lays down all that weight
Right,
on
on
her
her chest. It's got to be painful.
Dickie says there are women addicted to the bimbo look, and they get paid $10K to work the boob cruise. Wow. What's going on, Daryl Gregg? Daryl Gregg, musician, actor, doing his thing out there. What's going on?
Yo, Daryl, yo.
You're doing great, man. Thanks for tuning in.
Yes.
Y'all make sure y'all check out Daryl Gregg too. Like I said, he's a singer, he's a actor, he's a filmmaker, doing his thing. All right. Robert says, "Just stop it, bro. Not Bart."
I did. I mean, you think about Bart. He got the tattoo. He got the tattoo of his mom on his arm. And I remember my son and his friends, all of them wanted tattoos. And this generation grew up wanting tattoos. And guess what? They got it. That was not a thing.
So it would if someone paid you $1 million to get plastic surgery, just paid you $1 million to do plastic surgery, would you do it?
No. All money's not good money.
Right.
Like, you know,
get a penis implant.
That might be okay now. You may not be around to spend it.
What about a tattoo? Tattoo there, Greg.
On my penis?
They said some men are getting that now.
If they're giving me $1 million to do it, yes.
Really?
Hey, Greg, come on now. What an elephant! The penis elephant be walking around. He gone. Problem is when he fill up, you die because all the blood should get shot out your body.
Hey man, it'll be the man. Look, I got $1 million behind it. Implant.
Probably need that for infections and stuff.
I don't need it. I'm pretty heavy structured already. You know?
Oh Lord. Okay, next.
All right. Nikki says it is sex tourism. The boats dock in Miami and sail into international territory, and the cruise is filled with women with unrealistic boobs. I need to see that one. What's funny? I want to see. I like to explore different idioisms in life. Period. Okay, I want to see. You know. Hey, so plastic surgery is plastic surgery considered when there's and please don't everybody views expressed on this DopelivenTV live are not necessarily views of DopelivenTV or its affiliates. Y'all remember that, right? Because Gina didn't. When they're transgenders, when they're trying to make that change, is that plastic surgery too?
Yeah, some of it, yeah.
That's considered plastic
surgery. Is that just surgery?
It's considered plastic surgery because you're augmenting the body. I mean, think about it. You're changing your flat chest into a boob chest. You're changing the other end from a to a slit. So
here's a shameless plug here. My baby don't need nothing. My Gina perfect for me.
That's right.
Go on now with your bad self. Say it again. Say it with your chest, bro.
Say it with your chest. Byron says, tattoo a $100 bill on the penis and tell your mate to feel free to blow your money.
Where did he come up with these, man?
Wow.
Where does he come up with these?
My man.
Okay,
blow
now
your money, blow your money anytime.
we got, and we also got to pick a comment of the day. Okay, so that was a good one. Okay, yeah. But I also like which one was it? I think it was Felicia because we go from 44 D's to 44 homes. I like that one.
That's a good one. I like that with Brian Barnes.
Nikki says John Hopkins has ceased performing gender reassignment surgery. She said Byron is on fire.
He is all the time.
So they stopped doing gender reassignment surgery. Why? Because of the danger in it, or because they just don't want to be associated with doing that, period?
Oh, shit. Probably all the above. And you have parents now that are coming out saying that their 6-year-old, 7-year-old says they want to be the opposite gender, and they're starting to allow them to do that. Pardon me?
Do they know that though? Dwayne Wade's kid is doing that,
and he's all for it. He's 100% behind him.
Well,
what did you say earlier, Maurice? About Bart? One person got a
Yeah.
tattoo.
Yeah,
A lot of
everybody
people
want
got a
one.
tattoo.
It's a her. You remember that show called My Name is Jazz?
Yeah.
It was on Lifetime.
Yeah,
That
that
was the
little
one
young
that
boy.
little young boy transgender real early. He went to school and everything, and they was glorifying it. And at
the
that
high-
point in your
Mhm.
life, you just don't know. You don't know that enough about yourself to want to do that. I
The high
mean,
school that I'm at, like I said, when I first came, I'm standing they were doing one of the first days I got there. I'm standing at the front security check coming into the building, and there was a class change, and a person walked by me, full face makeup, looked like should be a model,
yeah.
heavy set body, mini skirt. If they'd have coughed, you'd have seen everything under there,
What
and
was under the trunk?
tight dress and heels. And I looked again, and I asked the security. I said, "Did I just see what I thought I saw? Was that a boy?" And they were like, "Yeah." I said, "In a dress?" They said, "Yeah." Full face makeup, earrings, short crop, male cut. They were like, "Yeah." I said, "That something I need to acclimate myself and mind to start seeing." And they were like, "Yeah." And that people come through my line, and I would think one I thought was a female, and they were like, "I wonder what a teeth." I was like, "Whoa," because it's
You blow back.
I wasn't expecting that
Yeah.
voice to come, and that's when it hit me. And they told me, they said, "Look, that person wears a fanny pack all the time to cover because they were well endowed.
Yeah.
So they had to wear a fanny pack to cover the bulge, but they dressed as a female."
That's crazy.
And parents, I don't think at that young age they would know. But they're bringing in books. They're bringing in people to teach the kids about that type of lifestyle. And at this high school in Indiana, they actually had a club. We had High Y and Latin club and Spanish club, and they had a club for people that wanted to be a different gender.
Really?
And yes, and there was a couple of teachers that were over this club.
That's it's interesting. Nikki says they found transgenders' gender dysphoria did not improve. It remained the same as those with eating disorders. No matter how skinny they are, they still feel fat. Go ahead, Maurice.
I just remember a few things. It seems like you're glutton for punishment sometimes. Because some of these kids in these high school, they get wore out, because of the transgender or whatever. I mean, it's even more than if they just knew they were gay. If they knew, or he gonna be gay, or she gonna be gay, versus you done changed in that young life, and you really just open the floodgates to be bullied more, I think.
And then when you're older, you might decide, oops, but it's too late. Like you said, one thing, I'm going to live the gay lifestyle. I don't know about the gay lifestyle in that manner, but to me, it would seem that it's one thing to say, I want to live the gay lifestyle
versus making the
or
trans.
I want to experience the gay lifestyle and versus getting the surgery and going through the pills and meds to change and then having the surgery to do that and then having to try to possibly have the surgery to reverse it, because do they cut the penis off if you want to be a female to make a vagina? Because that's something. How you gonna go back to that?
You can't go back.
Okay,
you can't go back. I mean, once that happened, that's it.
It ain't like you put it in the jar and say, "Here, you keep this in your closet," and
it's gone.
You change
look, they have prostheses. I don't know about that. I don't know that type of lifestyle.
You can put prostheses on there. But I mean, I think that's going to be for the next 10 or 15 years. That's going to be probably about 70 to 80% of their business.
Yeah, where's this world going to? I mean, it's crazy. We're all around the same age, man. But you think about way back then, we wouldn't be having this discussion at all. The gays back then.
But
Greg, most of them were in the closet. A lot of them
exactly. I was just going to say just that right there. Most of them were just like, they wasn't coming out the closet for nothing. And especially if they hear all the gay bashing talking that they heard around, just banter in the locker rooms and in the surge area. There's no way they was coming out the closet. They was really gonna catch it. You know what I'm saying?
So
That was then.
Ella puts a question up. She said, "This is my question. If you never had sex, how do you know if you're gay or lesbian?"
That is a damn good question, Ella. You hit the nail right on the head. And
well, they're watching television. They're watching TV to see what is the end thing. Because everything you look at, the commercials, the movies, Disney.
They sucking each other's face.
Did I say Disney? Disney.
Yeah.
Disney. All of the cartoons, everything. That's all there is. I'm watching a movie and I'm like, okay, this is a real good movie. All of a sudden I'm like, wait a minute. What? What? And I'm
wait.
What was the significance of that?
Mickey Mouse pounding Minnie Mouse like that on the
No.
It was no significance to that thing even being in that movie or that TV show or that commercial. It's like, because it's the big end thing, we are just going to throw that in there. And, I have a lot of gay people in my family. So I'm not bashing them or anything like that. Love them. I know none of us are, but I'm just saying it's everywhere. And if that's all that you're seeing, that's like some of these videos and these music videos. Everybody want to be a rapper. Everyone want to get in the entertainment scene because a lot of these videos, you got these big cars, you got these big houses, you got all of this
big booties,
the guys, all of these women. The women are getting with the men with all the money and things like that, and they're thinking, "Oh, that's what I want to do." Then they're listening to some of these lyrics that these rappers and things. They're not even living that lifestyle, and they're listening to these lyrics, and so some of them are like, that's what I want to be like. So with the transgender and the gay and stuff, I think a lot. That's what I said with the transgender.
It's a trend. You think it's a trend?
Yes.
Let's go back to talking about people on the movies and this and that. Watch P Valley.
I'll get ready. That's what I was curious.
No, I saw the previews.
Murder, who's the toughest guy in the world.
It's done. You thinking P Valley is for?
Look, I'm going to get. I'm gonna have.
It might as well be Booty Valley.
Dude, I'm gonna have to get Netflix to give us a sponsorship because we talk about too many of their movies, but that's not on. Yeah, it is. It's whatever. And
the producer is a female.
Y'all got.
It's a real manly man that went the opposite direction.
He didn't go the opposite direction. He was still manly.
Yeah, yeah.
But you know what they say, that's in real life. They're saying that a lot of these athletes that you think are manly, they're saying they're manly on camera.
Yeah. How you gonna be hard as hell? Be looking like, hey man, you got some manly shoulders, man, and your neck look good too. And you get up on stage talking about murder, kill, murder, kill. And he's looking in the audience, and there's one dude staring at him lovingly.
Yeah, you need to check out P Valley.
We'll let her come backstage. See him backstage.
Yeah.
No, thank you. No, thank you.
Don't watch that, Marcy.
Look, Marcy, you'll get corrupted. But anyway,
don't watch that.
No, I won't get corrupted.
Yeah, you watch P Valley, and they got dude on dude, chick on chick. It on it. They got everything.
And they showing it. Anyway. Byron says, no gender reassignment for me. I will continue to be a lesbian trapped in a man's body.
He's so silly.
He's another gender.
Amina says, hey,
Amina. Let me tell you guys.
There are environmental factors that are hormone disruptors, such as BPA, like what's found in water bottles.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. BPA has been found to make offspring to have like the opposite sex. BPA is now banned in children's food nation. Hold on, Marcy. It makes no sense. Or this one. You've been married, have children, and now you want a man.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh, Marcy, it's not fun. She's been watching too much Colored Girls When the Rainbow Is Enough or something like that.
Amina, our viewer, Amina Chandler Taylor. I had the most blessing to meet her in person.
Yes, she is a beautiful.
Oh my goodness. Oh, yes, we laughed so hard, so down to earth. And if you guys ever get a chance on this panel to meet her, oh my Lord.
I have met her.
I felt so. Yeah, I know you have. Such a blessing.
Does she have a business?
Yes.
Well,
She's
you go
getting ready
meet
to
her.
open up a beauty school.
Yeah.
In
Meet her in
Maryville,
a beauty
Indiana.
school.
Mm-hmm.
She is a beautiful
A lot of
soul. I'm
things.
telling
Yes.
y'all, like I echo that, Marcy. You get a chance to meet her, talk with her, have a chance to talk with her, and she is such a beautiful, beautiful soul, man. I'm telling you.
Yes.
Amina, we love you here at Dopeline TV.
We do. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we do. So y'all, what Ella says, no family member did this.
What?
I don't know. Shit, Ella just
Yeah,
put
what, Ella?
She just put stuff up, man. Don't pay no attention to Ella.
Stop.
She just
Wasn't it Ella that said that she just had surgery? Was it Ella? No, that was Felicia.
Felicia.
Everybody, all of these viewers, keep Felicia in your prayers. She has spinal surgery.
Yeah, that's no joke.
She was she is a comedian, but she's had a situation. Let's pray for her. Let's pray for her. Let's pray for everybody, including Ella with these crazy ass.
I think Ella is going back to her previous when she said that it makes no sense that you marry, have children, and she said, I think she said a family member did that.
And you know that's happened a lot. The Kardashian, Bruce Jenner, he did it, and I've seen in the internet several men been with their wives 20, 30 years, kids are grown or teenagers and out the house, and then he turns to his wife and says, "Hey, babe,
from AC
I'm
to
gay."
DC.
And some women have actually stayed with the man because they're like, I love him. He's a family member, and I don't want to put him out there. And then they live as roommates.
I know someone who's not. Well, I don't even know what he calls himself, but he's a cross-dresser, loves women's clothes, but beautiful children, beautiful daughters. And
that comedian?
No.
I thought that was a dude that was on Tiffany Haddish's spot.
Very nice guy too, but to each his own. I mean, the bottom line is with all of this stuff, man, it's to each his own. You guys do what you want. Again, to Jacinda's comment, if you're going to do this plastic surgery, pay for it. You don't have to go to the Dominican Republic and this and that to get it done. Just pay for it so that you can get it right.
Done correctly.
And do your due diligence with your surgeons.
Nikki says Jackie Harry was married to Elgin Charles. Byron said Bruce Jenner went from grandpa to grandpa.
There you go again.
Byron.
Views that are expressed.
Byron, I'm gonna put you in timeout.
Nah, we need that, bro. We need that. So, even though we're talking about serious subjects and everything, okay, we got to put some levity into it, all right? Because this world is different, man. It's different. We got to laugh. We got to laugh at some of this stuff, okay? But we still have to make sure that we inform you and educate you to the best of our knowledge of what's going on. Elgin Charles is a flamboyant man. I have to find out who Elgin Charles is. Nikki, thank you for all of your information. Okay, Nikki is well traveled. She's been all over this world. Okay, so
I think he's a hairstylist or was.
She still is. Well, she's amongst the other stuff that she does. All right.
No, I said Elgin Charles. Elgin Charles, her husband, I believe, was.
Well, that's what I said. Stuff that she does.
Oh, he's a she.
No, I'm joking.
Okay.
I don't know who Elgin Charles is, but I was saying Nikki has been all around the world, and she has had a number of businesses. And we're so proud of you. I am, Nikki. She used to dance on my show. Long time ago, dance on my show.
Aww.
She sure did.
Oh, so she a Jennifer Lopez.
Amongst everything else that she does, she's well traveled. She's been all over the place. So, is there anything else about this plastic surgery before we get up out of here?
No, I don't think it's nothing else to talk about. I won't be doing it.
You sure?
I won't be doing it.
Well, Robert ain't gonna let you anyway, so
he loves you just the way you are.
Even if it's for a medical reason, and doctors tell you that you need to have it done for a medical reason versus cosmetic reason.
What? Have some hair put on my head for medical?
Not you. Talking to Gina.
So if I had a penis augmentation because it's too heavy.
I don't know what medical reason I would have to have a plastic surgery. I don't know. Maybe if I was, God forbid, I'm in a car accident or something. Yeah.
Just don't even put that across your lips.
That right there. But you know what? And that puts another spin on things because a lot of people have been in certain accidents and things of that nature.
Burn victims.
and pardon me,
Burn victims.
Yeah, and they have to have plastic surgery, and it's no choice.
If you've had a car accident and you've gone through the windshield, and your eye is left over there on the windshield, and your face, parts of your face is on the concrete, let it go. Plastic surgery ain't gonna help you.
But it might
like Sammy Davis Jr. by the time they get done.
It might make it better. There's a lot of new techniques. There's a lot of new techniques out here now. You might not look like you did prior to the accident, but it can make it look possibly a lot better and make you look a little bit more human.
Mm-hmm. Let's bring one more thing in here real quick, okay? The religious aspect of it, okay? Is it smiled upon or is it shunned in the religious atmosphere, plastic surgery?
I'm not sure. I know some people would say, love yourself how God made you.
That and they vanity is the part that comes to mind for me.
And pride.
So that's the part that comes with religion, because a lot of churches, like the church I went to, Marcy, they didn't allow women to wear no lipstick, no pants, no
makeup, no fragrance.
Nope.
So I'm sure that
other than right God,
they would frown down on that thing.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
I mean, well, we had actually had a couple of members that had some, tragic stuff happen to them. They, faces were messed up or whatever, and didn't got it fixed, but didn't get it fixed.
Man, I went to a church, Maurice, and the pastor's wife was just all up there. She was just doing all of that stuff, and I was like, yes, sir, yes, Lord.
And along with what Maurice said, they always
$500 in the plate, dude.
They also taught you to wear a good bra to cover so they did not move, and to wear a girdle so you didn't jiggle even as a child.
Yeah.
They tried to tell you to wear a girdle.
Wow.
Yeah, it was strapped up.
I was 2 pounds soaking wet with a body of armor over me, and tried to tell my mom, you need to find a girdle for this little girl. I didn't have none. The only thing was shaking on me was bones.
Ain't those big old
bones?
Ain't those big old bras costly?
They are.
You can make them at home, can't you? Take the wire.
I remember about the biggest laugh I ever got was when Jethro Bodine came out there with Ellie Mae's bra. He said, look, I found this new double barrel slingshot. I died.
Oh man.
Not a double barrel. No.
Yeah, but
shout out to little lady Justice. She made a little travel. She's out there in Mississippi. All right.
Happy birthday.
On her thing. So look, we appreciate everybody that tuned in. All the comments, you guys are funny. Okay, let's end it with this. Whew. Rules like that in churches are nonsense. They would get offended by the odor that was in the manger.
Oh,
probably would have.
Oh, yeah.
All right, time to roll. Marcy, get out of here.
Again, love yourself. Love yourself. Don't think about what other what other people are saying about you. It doesn't matter. If they like you, they're going to like you regardless of how you look, what you're wearing, and things of that nature. And if they don't like you, they're going to dislike you still, even if you get plastic and cosmetic surgery. It's just something in them that they truly don't like, and they try to take it out on you. It's not you. Love yourself.
No.
And if you do get the surgery, do your due diligence. Make sure that you don't come looking out like Lil' Kim or Michael Jackson. Make sure you don't use that surgeon right there. Make sure you have his name on the blacklist.
Yeah.
But do your due diligence.
A lot of people do it because they feel like they're not perfect. No one is perfect. And even when you take that step and you make those changes, you're always going to look at yourself and see something wrong. So just be yourself. We all love our family members, our friends, each other for the way that we are. and we don't want you to change. Now, if it's a medical reason, that's totally different. But just because you feel like you don't look like this person or that person, or you don't have a big enough butt, or whatever the case may be, your family and others love you for the way that you are.
Yeah.
Don't take that chance of not being there for them.
There you go. And look, everybody, plastic surgery is expensive, okay? But if you buy concrete, you can mix it up home yourself and do it concrete surgery.
The views are
the views that are expressed on this Dope Living TV Live are not necessarily the views of Dope Living TV or its affiliates.
You said it wrong. You put that "this" in there, but that's okay. Hey, shout out to Jackie Walton, Brenda Lampkin, Amina Taylor, Daryl Gregg, Joanne, Kim Thomas. Where y'all at? Bree Barnett. What's up, baby? Trisha, and everybody else that's tuned in. Okay, after Trisha, it ends. All right.
Don't forget Joanne, Robert.
Oh, Joanne, I'm gonna call her later.
Daryl, Karina, hey Trish.
Jeez. Don't be saying I said hey to Trish.
So I can say hey to Trish too.
It ends after Trisha.
I can say hey to Trish.
It ends. Anyway.
You ain't the only one can say hey to Trish. Hey Trish, girl.
Hey, baby. What's up, baby? Anyway, you all look. You asked for it. We're gonna do it again tomorrow. Spoken word is happening. All right. And if nobody shows up, then y'all just got us. Okay. It is what it is.
And you might get some TikTok.
Might get some Tic Tacs too. All right. They don't tell us. But that's where we are. That's what we're doing. Okay. We appreciate you. Marcella says no documentary tomorrow. You ready for the documentary?
Yeah, I thought Chris was coming on for that tomorrow. He said he would.
Chris ain't coming on.
Are you ready for that tomorrow, Gina and Maurice?
No.
I've watched the movie twice.
Okay, we'll talk offline.
Nobody watched it yet. All right. We've been busy, okay? Dope Living TV Network. Y'all check it out. It's going to start out. Don't forget, check out Saturday. We'll tell you about it tomorrow, all right? Anyway, we'll see you guys tomorrow. We're going to do something tomorrow. We'll be here. All right. Peace out.
Peace.
Good night.